Right then, moving forward, we are going to get into Dom. No, we're not. We're going to get into Asma Jamak's suggestion next. Harmonize with Ushamba. Out to everyone locking in right about now, and I need to remember to change this back to this. Otherwise, Kome will have a go at me. And that's why you need good moderators, such as Kome. There we go. This one came out. Bro, Harmonize just does numbers, doesn't he? Like, he does such ridiculous numbers on tunes. Year ago, 6.7 mil, calm, standard, average. It's crazy. I am a big fan of Harmonize, though, so I'm looking forward to this one. Out to the locked-in crew, each and every one of you. It's great to see so many of you joining us. I am a big fan of having this many people in the conversation. Yashiri on the previous tune. I don't even know what to say about him. He's that good. 9 out of 10. Success Web said Feet Runtown is still one of my best from Nasty C, giving it a 7 out of 10. Right then, guys, we're moving into this one. Harmonize with Ushamba. Let me know in the chat on the right-hand side how you are feeling about this one. I'm loving how interactive everyone is today. It's giving me energy. It's getting me ready for the weekend, and I suppose that's what this stream is here to do, especially at the slightly earlier time of 5 p.m. till 6:30. So let's jump into this one. Harmonize Ushamba. I know there are a lot of Harmonize fans on this channel, so let's see how it goes.
Conde boy, uoni Ushamba, uoni Ushamba, uoni Ushamba, uoni.
Loving the purple outfits, I can't lie.
Nyumbani familia inapiga miayo, yanafurahisha ufanyayo. Inapoa kudada deki, dereva ubakaki kovateki.
The percussion on this, yeah, is so bouncy. Like, it's so intense in the way it sounds. Like, there's so much kind of side chaining going on. Everything is kind of falling beside the sides of the percussion. Those central drum lines are what is really driving this one forward. There's so much kind of potency and power in the way the drums are kind of working. The vocals are almost playing like secondary roles in the way the tune's coming together, which is absolutely crazy. Big fan of this one so far, though. I am enjoying it. I'm a big fan of Harmonize in general, so I might be a little bit biased. But guys, how are we feeling about the general layout of this one so far? Let me know on the right-hand side.
Yupo kitandani kajilegeza, mimi nisijipaka vya kuteleza, eti baby leo Simba wanacheza. Uoni Ushamba, hazibandi material, kuto na like picha za makalio, vya wenzangu sijipe matamanio.
Guys, so consistent. I've yet to react to a Harmonize tune that I actively didn't like.
Uoni Ushamba, uoni Ushamba, uoni Ushamba, uoni.
Loving that little guitar line in the background as well. That sort of just kind of, it's almost has like a percussive texture to it in the way that it sounds, because it's driving forward so much. You really do get this kind of sense of it almost feels like you're kind of tiptoeing over the top. You're kind of dancing through whilst you're listening to it. And again, Harmonize constantly switching up the flavor, switching up the sounds, really delivering a nice kind of vocal switch up there as well. That's a very sort of rave inspiring switch up, which works really nicely. The video looks clean as well. Why is he so consistent, man? It's crazy. Just how many times that we've reacted to Harmonize on this channel, and every single time it's enjoyable. Like, I'm yet to hear a Harmonize tune on this channel that I didn't like.
Uoni Ushamba, uoni Ushamba. Malejendi si wamerudisha vita,
very weird shot.
Na wapita bila sababu wananikunjia ndita. Kata niligalagaze, alina meno ilo simbaze, kila demu lazima litangaze. Huo tunahita uoni Ushamba. Hivi dunia ndo ipo kikomo maana di waganga wanapiga promo, hadi Insta wana peji za kujipigia domo. Uoni Ushamba.
I think for me it's the versatility that I like the most with Harmonize. I like the fact that he's able to do different things on one tune. Like, he's able to kind of do the vocal stuff in regards to sort of singing. Obviously, there's a lot of auto-tune going on, but the way that he kind of projects himself from a rap perspective, for me, is what makes him stand out. I think the actual flow patterns he uses, the kind of intricacies of those flow patterns at the same time, just gives it such a uniquely kind of lively feel. I'm loving the way this has been shot as well, with all the different kind of clothing colors in there, like the red background with the white jacket. Like, there's so many kind of the yellow jacket, sorry. There's so many different things being used in this that are kind of visually stimulating, that are just adding to the vibe of the tune, which really, really works, man. Out to everyone locking in right about now as well. Give us your thoughts, guys. I'm keen to hear from each and every one of you. That's what this show is all about, as I've said before. It's about hearing your opinions on tunes as much as it is about me reacting to them. But yeah, let me know.
Vingunguti yupo Mbezi kwa demu pesa tafuti. Vipi akikupiga kibuti? Huo ni ushamba. Konda wa daladala menipitisha bahati mbaya nililala. Unataka lipete na ni busara. Huo ni ushamba. 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 Kaja na vumbi uso umefuba. Anadai kapaka poda. Kaniomba nauli ya Uber.
Even the kind of filtration we're hearing on the drums as well, we're giving it very much that sort of dance floor sort of feel, which is really interesting. The fact that you've kind of got these much more, again, sort of club orientated 4x4 dance music feels kind of rolling into what is a much more sort of Afrobeats orientated sound. It's really interesting to hear the sort of effects being used, the sort of filtrations, those sort of slides, the kind of vocal switch-ups as well, doing similar things that you would hear in instrumentation. It's an interesting tune when you kind of break down what's actually going on with it. And again, Harmonize is always able, seemingly, to supply the vocal that fits the job at hand. Very much enjoying this one. Guys, how are we feeling about it? We're going to give it another 30 seconds or so. I want to see your ratings on the right-hand side. I want to see your ratings in the comment section. Let me know. And then we're going to jump into the next one of today. So keep it locked. And give me your feelings, man. I'm keen to hear.
Unapanda boda, vitu vingine haviji kwa ubongo. Punguzeni sifa wanaso mchongo. Demu humjuu na mpakia mkongo. Yendo kalewa kuliko wote. Anaimba na kucheza ngoma zote. Wakati wa kulipa bili sina chochote. Meno yote nje anachekelea. Asante baby nimepokea. Asa mbono hujatuma na kutolea. Umepambazuka alfajiri. Tupo klabu mana anasema subiri. Yani kisa yeye ndo mwenye usafiri.
There we go then, people. We are going to round this one off there. The sounds of Harmonize with Ushamba. I'm a fan of this one. I've enjoyed it. Let me know on the right-hand side how you're feeling about this one. We can't really move on until we get some of your opinions on this one, so do let me know how you're feeling about it. Again, I'm a big Harmonize fan. I like the consistency that he comes with. I've seen a couple of things this year where he's been talking about kind of wanting to release at least a tune a month. So far, he's been true to that. I've seen him on a lot of features as well. I think he's going to be featuring on the new Diamond Platinum's EP as well. Most likely, I know they're quite close musically, which should be interesting. But yeah, I'm a fan of this one. I'm a fan of the approach. Akome saying there is something missing. I'm supposed to really like this song, but I don't. I love Yope by Inos. That one is on my playlist. I'm assuming that has a kind of similar vibe to this one. Harmonize, 9 out of 10. It's a bop for me. I can't help it. Yeah, that's what, you know what it is. That's what it is for me. Like, everything that he puts out there, for me, just seems to have like this unique element that makes me want to move. Like, I don't know what it is, but there always seems to be a kind of element. There's always this kind of unique thing for me. It feels like there's a singular thing about each tune that just kind of pulls you back. For me, I think it's the kind of bubbling kind of melody on this one, combined with the combination of different vocals that Harmonize brings to the table. Fred saying there's no uniqueness after one listen. I'm not going back. Interesting. Very interesting. When you say no uniqueness, like, is that because you've heard other tunes that sound very much like this, or are you saying it sounds like other Harmonize tunes? Kome, he needs to, this comes from Dominic Andrews saying Kome, he needs to fit it with a melodious higher octave vocal. That would be cool. I could definitely see that working and adding an extra level of texture, probably to come in midway. Yeah, I could see that. I feel the second half of the tune doesn't hit the same way the first one does. I feel the first half of the tune is a lot more about like exploring. And you feel there's new things happening. I feel the second half, it doesn't tail off necessarily, but it feels like there isn't as much going on, you know? But yeah, there we go. That's the sound of that one. Fred saying, love the beat. He should have done better. Okay, cool. So it's Harmonize. Okay, cool. That makes sense. It's Harmonize that is the factor that isn't the unique bit. Okay, cool.